This is Digivation Network. Experience the revolution.
The Nigerian card payment system is improving by the day. How do we do to leverage this in order to improve the financial inclusion?
Card payment system and the massive growth that we've experienced in Nigeria has been one of the major accelerators for financial inclusion. Though there have been a lot of studies that predicted that card is going to decline in growth because there are now alternative channels, mobile payments, and other channels are developing. But what have we found all over the world? Card is still increasing. And the reason is very simple. Once the bank opens an account for you and you are given a card, that card is more like a pipe to your account. So it is possible for financial institutions to give services to you without you going to the bank. So with the card, you can use many other channels, and accessing or giving services to customers through alternative channels are cheaper than people walking to the bank themselves. So for a long time to come, card will still continuously witness increased and tremendous growth in Nigeria. We talk about financial inclusion. Financially excluded people is still a staggering percentage of the whole population, and for financial services to reach them, there must be a card. Of course, the card could be physical card or virtual card, but card technologies have been a very stable technology, very secure technology all over the world, and it's one of the easiest way to giving services to consumers without physically accessing the bank branches.
Going forward, the IT and innovation ecosystem still requires a robust regulatory apparatus to drive growth. What areas do you think the government should give more emphasis?
The one that is very dear to my heart that I think government needs to work on is the local content, especially in IT industry. If you go to all the incubation centers, if you go to universities, even our own R&D department, we churn out a lot of fantastic solutions. And I'm talking of solutions that are suited for Nigerian environment, that has local flares built into it. Because it's not likely that somebody sits in Dubai or Mumbai and build a solution that can solve peculiar Nigerian challenges, because we do have our own peculiar challenges, and a lot of Nigerian young boys and girls have built solutions, but they're not given chances. Even at our size as Champs PLC, we build a solution, and a bank that is paying $300-400 million on a piece of software will not be ready to pay 1% of it for locally built solutions. I think it is time that government gets involved with regulating or providing an enable environment for Nigerian solutions to thrive. And the best way to do it is if there can be a local alternative. This solution should be allowed to, should be given chances. We partnered with a company called Dermalog to do the BVN solution in Nigeria. That company deployed the fingerprint solution that powers the airport in Germany. But trust me, the first time they deployed it, it failed. They gave them another chance. Second time, it failed. Third time is now there, is one of the world-leading biometric solutions today.
As a company, Chams has been pivotal in the IT ecosystem over the last 3 decades. What are the opportunities we should be looking at, the new opportunities we should be looking at?
For the solutions that we have built, we've patented. We now have one patent and a couple of copyrights on very solid technologies we have built. We're also incubating solutions and incubating entrepreneurs, people who have technologies but do not have the reach or the market or the strategy. We bring them in, we provide all the incubation facilities in order for them to move ahead, and we take just a small percentage in their company. We're also partnering with some universities now where we think of an idea, We partner with the university so that they do the research, they do the development, and we market the solution. And after the market, if we're able to successfully market it, right, we will share revenue on it. The last one now is we are trying to bring the academia into the industry by all the products that we have built, all the products that we have copyright on. We realize that the people in academics can add value to it by publishing scholarly documents, journals, and articles on them. So that is the next set we are doing in terms of bringing the people in academics into the industry, because that handshake is necessary for the next generation to be able to compete with the whole world. We can think of an idea, but when you take it to the university environment, they can extend the reach. They can help you create an algorithm, that can make the system much more stable, much more structured, and that can be extended for future generations.
Going forward, talking about the e-commerce industry, obviously it has actually evolved. It has improved today's world, especially Nigeria. Let me use Nigeria as a focus. How would you access this e-commerce in Nigeria?
Well, I mean, it started many years ago, and between, I think, the last 10 years, I would say it has come of age. Just like Uber and Taxify or Taxify. If you tried this 10 years ago, nobody will enter it. But because of it started there, outside the world, outside the country, but it came here, the citizens are educated. So we are now comfortable to order a taxi with an app. The taxi arrives, you jump in, and then you get to where you are going. You leave the car, you are comfortable without paying the money. The driver is comfortable to drive away, believing that money will be settled later. The same thing in the e-commerce world. Almost everybody is now comfortable to place an order, apply your card, and get a delivery. We still have some element of trust that we are working on, and that is what the main challenge that the practitioners in the industry are facing now. And that is the case of pay on delivery, because it takes money and resources to bring the items to your house or to your office. If you now don't take it, or you are not there to pay, we have to return it. And then that's the challenge, and it has to do with trust. Over time, we are getting more comfortable with it, and I think the junior and the congas of this world, they've tried it tremendously, because they battled and fought this case of pay on delivery to a larger extent. And I think we are being educated. Nigerians are much more comfortable now to put their card on a web transaction online, expecting that there's not going to be fraud. I know that also in Nigeria we make a lot of noise about fraud, but the fraud rate in Nigeria is very low. If you compare the volume, in terms of volume and value of fraudulent transaction to successful one, the percentage is almost zero. It's actually insignificant. All right, and even abroad, this percentage is significant. So we still have one of the lowest rates in the industry. Yeah. So yes, it happens, but they are not major, they are not massive, and the value of the transactions that people fraudulently do are small.
It's been really nice having you here. Thank you so much for your time.